Well, good morning, y'all. We got out here at the lake well before dawn. We've already caught us a carp for bait, and we're going to start on our quest of trying to catch some big fish. Hopefully, we'll get a big gar, big catfish, big carp, something. We don't really care. Just out here to have some fun, have a good day, and bring you guys along for the ride. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Well, we're off to a slow start, but we did catch a carp before daylight. So we got carp for bait, we got some shad, we got some drum. I got a whole mix of everything, so hopefully we'll catch something today. This little area I'm fishing here, you can see behind me, out there about as far as you can reach. I mean, max cast distance, you got a creek bed. Other than that, it's pretty much just a sand flat, except for that creek bed. And then you got some structure along that creek bed. There's some buildings and a culvert out there. So, we got structure. There's bait in the water, obviously. I mean, we already got shad and stuff this morning. Saw a bunch of white bass hitting, so maybe we'll get on something. We'll wait and see. Well, we sat all morning at that other spot. We caught one carp before dawn, and then we caught one little buffalo. No catfish bites at all. So we've changed locations, and we're going to try it again. Maybe we'll get something down through here. Keep your fingers crossed. Well, fishing might be slow. Might not be getting many bites, but at least we're going to have us a good lunch. We got sloppy joes cooking here. Get the chow down. Listen to the waves crashing in. I mean, it beats sitting at home on the couch. I don't know why, but it seems like food cooked out here always seems to taste better. We've gotten a few bites. We haven't hooked up with anything since we changed spots. Keep hoping maybe that's going to happen, but we'll see. I'm just going to keep at it today and just enjoy ourselves and just relax. It's all about just getting out and relaxing. I'm just looking forward to some of those good sloppy joes. I can tell you that right now. I am hungry. Anyway, we'll get back to you when we catch a big one or a little one or anything. All right. Of course, I didn't get it on camera. We've got a nice big gar here. Oh, 50 inches long. I ain't going to worry about weighing him, but 50 inches long. If I wanted to, probably go over the state park and register him because I'm sure he's lake record because I think the lake record's only like, I don't know, it's really a small gar, not like this one. Anyway, we're going to let him go. It's a nice fish. Decent catch for today. Whole lot better than nothing. Well, we got that gar measured out, and he's a little over 50 inches, which means we can submit him for the trophy fish and the catch and release record for the lake. So I did all my measurements properly, took all the photos I needed to take, and then I'll submit the paperwork, and that'll be one down on our quest for the Elite Angler Award. So we need four more fish, uh, and they can be anything. So hopefully we can get a big flathead or big blue, get those guys knocked off the list, and then we can get us a big carp over 30 inches. We get it knocked off the list. So we just keep chipping away at it. Caught another dang turtle on one of the poles down there. He's still, dude. Look at this nice buffalo. Odd looking fish. He's a good one. Nice looking buffalo. Come on, man. Oh, that's not really necessary. Damn, about 25 inches. Nice buffalo. About 25 inches long. Nice buffalo. Man, he got me dirty. What a nice buffalo. Sorry I didn't get the actual hookup and everything on camera because I didn't know he was there. Those buffalo, they're real light biters, seems like. All right, let me get baited up. Same thing as we always use them for carp. The pack bait, and then I put corn on this hook. And that's what we just caught that buffalo on. All right, let me go get baited up. Come on, turn, go out of the weeds. Turn, go the other way. That's it. Come back this way. Perfect. Boy, he's tripping off track. Come on in here, bud. You showed off enough. Come on in. It's a nice common carp. It's a real nice common carp. You and the buffalo, both y'all got me filthy. Daggone nice common carp. I probably moved out of camera frame when I was fighting him, but it's because there's a bunch of brush right out in front of me. Let me go see how long he is. My guess is about 20, 26, 27. Hey, he's 25. 25-inch common, not bad. Let's get him back in the water. Go on. Done got me all dirty and nasty. Ain't none of the bite hot tonight. Carp, catfish, nothing. But at least we got one. That was the important part of it. At least we got one. Had a good time doing it. Hopefully we get a bigger one on the next one. Let me bait up and get back out there. That is something. Quite my common carp. Let's see. Those carp, they always run to one side or the other. I'm trying to get him to come back and go this other way, away from all the weeds and trash and rock. Got a good look at him yet, but I'm pretty sure he's about the size of all the rest of them I've been catching. Daggone nice fish. And exactly what I'm talking about with the casting in the same spot all the time, and the bite starts to turn on. Daggone nice spot. Another real nice one. He's probably about 25 inches. Nice fish. Let him go. My first love is catfishing. That's what I'm always out here to do, is catfish. However, even bigger than that is to catch fish, period. So I don't want to sit out here all day and catch nothing. So I always have that carp rod, and since I'm trying to get that elite angler thing, and carp, buffalo, all those qualify, there's no reason not to have that rod out, in hopes that, you know, one day I will snag one of them that is a qualifier too. Nope, we're baited up. We're back in the water. Maybe we'll get a big one before the night's over. One thing I noticed, and I know this is silly and crazy, but I just wonder if any of you guys do this. I noticed that when I cast, I hold my breath. I don't understand that. I don't know why I do that. And ever since I noticed it, I can't not notice it. Anyway, check back with you when we get another one. All right, I think we got us one here. Ooh, he's a little angrier than the rest of them. He's mad. Hope it's bigger too. That'd be awesome. I think he's just angry. I was a long way out there too. I ain't seen him yet, but he's sure has taken a lot of drag. They're angry too. Like the rest of them. Man, what a nice fish. This lake has got some of the fattest, nicest carp. I swear. Every one of them is just big, fat, and strong, healthy. Man, every one of them gets me filthy. I was just trying to wash you off for the camera, buddy. You'd be mean to me. Yeah. Another big, fat, healthy one. These guys are definitely healthy and fun to catch. Catfish ain't biting, carp don't seem to let me down. They just don't give me no big ones. Let me go bait up again. All right, we'll put it back out there. We're running out low on time now. We ain't got time, but maybe for a couple more. But this is a prime example of what I was telling you guys about when it comes to carp fishing. Just be patient and throw in the same spot every time, and let that method feeder do its work. Put that bait cloud out in the water for you and attract those fish. In this case, it took several hours today before they really turned on, started finding the bait. And sometimes that might be the case. Of course, this is a pretty big lake, but this is a great way to introduce kids to fishing because you don't need a lot of specialized gear. If you get you a good, like what I use an ugly stick catfish rod from Walmart. And it's got a PC Fun Carbon X reel, super lightweight reel. Does a great job. Reel's got a lot of drag on it, but the trick about carp is having a smooth drag. because, like I've talked about before, they have a really soft mouth, so they'll pull that hook out. So it's a great way to introduce kids to fishing where they can catch some sizable fish, have a really good time, and it also teaches them how to play a fish and utilize their drag to keep from pulling the hook out of the fish's mouth. So it just makes everyone a better fisherman. And for me, I'm actually catfishing. My rods are over there. There ain't been nothing happening on the catfish rods except for that big gar earlier today. This has kept me entertained and I've had a good time. And I hope you have too. All right, I'll be back when we get another one. Look at that. Boy, you just can't beat the sunsets on the lake. It's always so picturesque. Only thing that make it better is about a 50-pound flathead pulled down one of them rods and I got landed him tonight. That would make it a perfect day. But how can you not enjoy yourself when you get to look at scenery like that? I mean, that's just gorgeous. I appreciate y'all watching me fish from the bank. One of these days I'll be out banging them out on the boat, but it just ain't in the cards for me right now. But one day, this daggone frog keeps making a noise down there. Sounds like a drag going off. Keep I keep looking down there to see if one of my poles has got some action. Man, I love this time of day. Just right before it gets dark. Man, this dude just keeps on nibbling. That dang frog making me think I got something peeling drag. Yeah, there he goes. He's acting like he wants to take it. He must be real small, maybe. Or turtle. Believe it or not, I have caught turtles on the corn. You wouldn't even think it, but it happens. And it could be a buffalo. These buffalo bite real light like that. I'm about to run out of filming light, so I'm going to freaking reel down on him in a minute. Normally, I'd just sit around and wait for him to just plow it, but can't really do that. Looks like he's swimming with it. Well, whatever it is, we got him for now. It may be a buffalo because it ain't fighting like the carp do. Or it might be a little catfish too. Who knows? But it ain't running to the side like carp tend to do. It actually ain't pulling at all. It might be a turtle. I don't want a turtle at the end of the day. Oh no. Oh no, mister. We didn't want you. Look at there. Dang turtle. We definitely didn't want him at the end of the day. Well, let me go deal with this. Well, that's it for today. I'm sure it's a little too dark to see, but I'm packing up, headed to the house. That turtle we just caught, I never seen nothing like it. He was lassoed. The hook was wrapped around his neck. The line was wrapped around his neck, and the hook was holding the line. All I had to do was get it undone. But poor guy, he was choking. Anyway, uh, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe. And I got a link down there for Catch the Fever. You get you 10% off. I do make a little bit off of it, but not much. It's a great rod, great company. I actually had a little issue with one piece of their gear, and man, they were quick. I had a new one in 3 days, so I really, really like that company. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, subscribe. Until next time, I hope you catch a good one.